Hello everybody, I'm Felicia. I'm really excited to do some Pilates with you today. I'm going to work on some shoulders, belly, and a little bit of bum today. So I'm really excited to get started. Hope you are as well. Why don't we just get right to it, okay? I'm going to come over to my side. Feet on the floor, knees up towards the ceiling. This is level 1. I'm going to do a couple different levels though. You can also do heels into the floor. This is really good for tightness in the back of the thigh and the hamstring, as well as right here in the front of the thigh and the hip. Then you can also go nice and straight with the legs, toes back towards you. This is the hardest. Pick the level that's best for you and your body. I'm going to go in between, palms towards each other, arms in the shoulder sockets, sitting up nice and tall on those sit bones, doing a half roll back, breathing in and out, scooping out the belly, coming halfway back without using the front of the thigh and the hip, all from the lower belly. You press in the belly and coming all the way up to a straight spine, sitting up on those sit bones. Arms are back in the shoulder sockets. Let's do that again. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, coming halfway back. Then pressing in the belly. Come all the way up, sitting up on those sit bones, straight spine. Let's do 2 more. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, rocking off those sit bones, making sure you're not clenching at the front of the thigh. Pressing in the belly. Come all the way back up. And 1 more, just like that. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, rounding that spine. Pressing in that belly. Come all the way back up to a seated position. Now, coming back with our arms, we're going to put our feet onto the floor, knees up towards the ceiling. Let's do some triceps, and we'll also be using the shoulders as well during this one. But we're going to lift our bum off of the floor, pressing our hands into the mat as well as our feet. And we're just going to drop down, hit our bum, and come back up, bending those elbows. So dropping that bum down, bending those elbows, and coming up. Make sure that you're not dropped down into those shoulders, right? You want to press up into the hands on the floor, and then just bend the elbows back and up. Belly is in. You're dropping the bum down. You don't want to actually just move back and forth, right? You want to drop the bum down and bend those elbows and then come back up. Just a couple more. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Coming back up. You can just shake, shake, shake those arms. Little Taylor Swift, right? Shake, shake, shake. All right, and then coming back. Putting your feet on the floor, bending those knees, arms back behind you. We're going to do almost like a tabletop with our body. So pressing in the belly and coming up with those hips. So breathing in and out. Pressing those hips up towards the ceiling. Good. You want to make sure that you're not dropping back that neck. It's still an extension of that spine. So keep it nice and long. You're pressing those hands into the floor. Chest is wide. You feel this all in the shoulders right now. Make sure that you're not dropping into the mat. You're pressing those hands into the mat as well as those shoulders so you can open up that chest. Belly is in. Breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Slowly coming down with the buttocks to the floor. And then coming up and doing a little shake, shake, shake with those arms like Taylor. And then we're going to elongate those feet and legs onto the floor. Now we're going to do a reverse plank. So hands have to press into the floor. So then you have that chest nice and wide and you're nice and strong within those shoulders. Feet are going to press into the floor as well. You press the belly in and out. Pressing the belly in and bringing those hips up towards the ceiling. Make sure that you're using your breath in and out. Make sure that your neck is not clenching back. It is an elongated extension of your spine. Breathing in and out and in and out. Bringing that bum back down and slowly coming up, and one more shake, shake, shake with those arms. Good. Whatever you did with the legs, first level, second level, or third level, do it again. Okay? So I'm going to do that second level. Palms towards each other, arms back in the shoulder sockets, belly is in, straight spine. Full roll back all the way down to the mat. So breathing in and out, rocking off the sit bones, scooping out the belly. One vertebra at a time comes down towards the mat. Key here is to do it nice and slowly with control. Bringing your arms back towards your ears without lifting the belly or the ribs. So you still feel that nice little curve, but your ribs and belly are in. And I just noticed that I'm a little bit off the mat, so I'm just gonna maneuver myself down here. Arms by your ears, and we're gonna come back up. Breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in. Grounding those feet onto the floor. Making sure you're doing this all from your lower belly and not from the front of the thigh. And slowly coming up one vertebra at a time, sitting up nice and tall. Arms are in the shoulder sockets. Belly is in. Let's do that again. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, rocking off the sit bones. One vertebra at a time. Slowly comes down to the mat, extending the arms up by the ears. Without popping that lower back, but still keeping that small little curve, let's do it again. Breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in. Grounding those feet onto the floor, coming all the way up to a seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Arms are in the shoulder sockets. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, rounding that spine. Slowly, with control, you're coming back down towards the mat. Extending the arms up by the ears. And again, breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in. Slowly coming all the way up, using the lower belly, not the front of the thigh. Arms back in the shoulder sockets, sitting up. Now we're just going to go down onto the mat and stay. So breathing in and out. Scoping out the belly. One vertebra at a time. Slowly comes down onto the mat. Good. And when you're ready, you can bring one knee into the chest and then the other, and then just rock left to right. Bringing those legs to tabletop, making sure that you have that small little curve at the lower back, but you're not popping the ribs up or popping the belly up towards the ceiling. Belly is in, ribs are in, but still that small little curve. Arms up by your ears, once again. Prep for hundreds. Breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in. Fingertips are reaching past your body. Your knee is over your hip. They're not too far into your chest or too far away. Chin is away from the chest and you're up on the tips of the shoulder blades. Breathing in and out. Coming back down. And let's do that again. You can go the next level and extend both legs up. You can keep a small little bent knee if you need, if you have tightness in the hamstrings or the front of the thigh. Let's do this. Breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in. Feeling those fingertips past your body. Chin away from the chest. You're up on the tips of the shoulder blades. And then coming back down. And if you want to go the next level, you don't have to. You can stay at one of the previous two. You can go and bring your legs to 45. Make sure that you're not clenching at the front of the thigh if you do this one. Breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in. Fingertips are reaching past you. And then coming back down. This time we're going to stay up and do full hundreds. So whichever level you're at, it's totally fine. Breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in. Chin is away from the chest, up on the tips of the shoulder blades. And we're going to bounce our hands and our arms up and down. Using your breath. Breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Using that breath, making sure that you're bringing your rib cage to your pelvic bone and you're not pressing your chin forward here. You want to have the chin away from the chest, but not where you're straining the neck. So you're really using the belly to come up with that head, neck, and chest. So breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Last breath in and out. Bringing that head, neck, and chest down, as well as knees into the chest. You can rock those legs left to right, as well as that head left to right. Now, you can extend those elbows out to the side. You're going to have a nice and wide chest. We're going to come up again if you would like. You could always keep the head on the floor. It's just an option to bring up the head. So bringing up the head, breathing in and out. If you would like to use the head. One leg is going to extend out. The other knee is bent into the chest. Elbows to the side. Hands on the shin. Breathing in and out. And switch. Using your breath, navel's into the spine. Still having that small little curve at the lower back though. And switch. If you want to go quicker, you can. And when you go quicker, make sure that the hips are not going side to side though. And at any time, remember, if the head is up, you can always bring it down and just do the legs. It is always up to you and what's best for you and your body. Good. If you want to add the hands and the arms, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing those knees into the chest, bringing the head down. Ooh, you can say no with the head. You can also rock left to right. It's up to you. Good. And now we're going to bring one leg up towards the ceiling. The other one comes out. You can always keep the knees bent if you have tightness in the hamstrings or the front of the thigh. I'm going to extend mine. You're going to bring your hands at the back of the thigh. You can keep the upper body down if you want, or you can curl up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in, elbows out to the side, and breathing in and out. And switch. Good. Make sure that you breathe, of course. I need to speak, so I can't always do that breath. So hands at the back of the thigh, chest is wide. You're on the tips of the shoulder blades, and your chin, again, away from the chest. Now go a little bit quicker without moving those hips side to side. If you want to add the arms, you can. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing those knees into the chest, bringing the head down, and just rocking the head side to side, as well as massaging the back. Good. We're going to take our hands and put it at the back of our thigh. Okay? We're going to roll ourselves up without hitting our feet on the floor, and then you're going to roll back without hitting your head, and then back up to rest on the tailbone. This is fun. It's supposed to be fun. So breathe in and out, coming all the way up, using the backs of your legs with your hands as leverage. Without putting those feet onto the ground, rolling like a ball, rolling back and forth. Breathing in and out. Rolling back and then coming back up. Good. Using that lower belly to rest on the tailbone. And again, whee! Have some fun with it. Breathing in and out. Whee! You could always take your hands, put them at your shins to make it a little bit harder. Breathing in and out. Massage that lower back as you come back and forth. Breathing in and out. Whee! If you want to go a little bit crazy, you can come out to open rocker and extend the legs. You can always keep them a little bent if you need. But you're going to roll back and forth with the legs like this. Breathing in and out. Whee! Use that lower belly to come all the way up. It's a little bit harder with this one. Breathing in and out. Whee! Good. Now bringing those legs together. You can bend them. You can put your hands at the back of the thigh if you would like. And you can just extend one and then the other without moving those hips side to side. You can bring those arms out to the side as well as a level. It's up to you. Good. Using your breath, navels into the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend those legs. Come all the way up to a seated position. Okay, I'm going to come to all fours. And let's do a cat-cow. So scooping out the belly, coming all the way up with the spine. Then letting the belly go and bringing the spine and the vertebra together. And then coming up, the vertebra come apart and you feel a stretch in between each vertebra. And then you come all the way down into cow. Rounding the spine in a circular motion. And if you're doing that, make sure that you go in the opposite direction. Also, hips go in a circular motion. And then put those hips in a circular motion in the opposite way. Good. So now we're going to do some buttocks while we are also using our upper body. So we're going to come down to our forearms. You can clasp the hands if you would like, or you can put the whole hand and palm onto the floor. Okay, it's up to you and what's best for you, your body. I'm going to clasp mine. Extending one leg all the way to the back. And then we're going to lift it up without dropping the belly down into cow. So belly is in. Also making sure that we're not dropping into the shoulders. They're nice and strong and pressing those elbows into the ground. And then just coming down and up. Using your breath, navels into the spine. Good, making sure that you're not dropping that belly as we spoke about before. Nice and strong with that upper body. Good, using your breath. Good, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, holding up. Belly is still in without dropping the belly down into cow. And then pulsing up towards the ceiling. Using your breath, navels into the spine. Make sure that you're not dropping into those shoulders or even the hip of the leg that's down on the mat with the knee. Good, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. holding there, and then bringing the foot to the side of the mat. Coming up, coming back to the side of the mat, and coming up. So you're using your breath, navels into the spine, coming all the way up and down without dropping the belly down into the mat. Belly is in and coming down and up. No dropping into those shoulders or the hip of the leg that's on the floor. Good, using your breath. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hold there, bringing that knee down and then dropping back into child's pose. Good, and just relaxing there, breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Pressing in the belly and then coming all the way back up. Okay, so we're going to do the other side. Coming down to our forearms, making sure that we're nice and strong within our shoulders. Okay, extending the opposite leg that you just did all the way back. Now, lifting that leg without dropping the belly, right? Belly is in. Using your breath, navels into the spine. Good. Pressing that leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Those shoulders nice and strong. Pressing those elbows into the mat. Making sure that you're also nice and strong within the hip of the leg with the knee on the floor. Using your breath. Navels into the spine. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, holding it up, making sure you're not dropping that belly down into the floor in cow. Also pressing through those shoulders, nice and strong. And also keeping the hip nice and strong of the bent leg on the mat, okay? And just up. Pulsing up towards the ceiling. Navels into the spine. Using your breath. Good. Really feel those shoulders. You should be feeling them by now. We've done a lot of shoulder work. Belly is in. You should also be feeling it in the buttocks. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding up there. And going to the side of the mat, tapping the foot, and then coming up. Going to the opposite side, and then up. Good. Using your breath, making sure you're strong within those shoulders, also strong within the hip of the leg that's on the ground. Feeling it all in the buttocks of the working leg. Using your breath. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Knee comes down onto the floor and dropping back into child's pose. Breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Pressing in the belly, coming to all fours. We'll do a plank. It's always good to do a plank. So toes are going to curl under. Coming back into downward dog, walking through the feet. And then coming down into a plank. Belly is in, nice and strong within the upper body, so you're not dropping down towards the mat. The belly is in, not dropping down towards the mat either. Those hips are not too high or too low. They are in alignment with the shoulders. Feel nice length through the backs of the legs and out through the heels. Opposition stretch all the way through the spine, out through the head. Breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Last breath in and out. Dropping those knees down and then coming back into child's pose. Using your breath, breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly. Coming up onto the heels, one vertebra at a time. Slowly coming all the way up. Okay? And I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. We definitely did some, bum, shoulders, and belly. I would do some stretching. I do some stretching videos as well. So if you want to follow up with a stretching video to stretch out the body and all of the areas that we worked, that would be great. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. I always appreciate it. I would love for you to subscribe, like, and comment, and also would love to see you at the next video. Have a great day.